Okay, are in my movie collection, DVD, VHS. I've been focusing a little bit more on my Atari and my music this year. So what to start on collecting next for spring and summer? Because every time I get a little extra, I'll put it towards my collection, but it's going to slow down quite a lot. And thrifting as well. I'm going to go thrifting every 2 or every 3 months in case if I need to buy shoes or a jacket or a shirt. Otherwise, I won't go as much for movies. And they have been also pricing up their TV shows, better stuff that comes in. Instead of $5.99, it's $9.99. They've been doing that all summer long. So another reason I need to slow down thrifting and try to focus on my TV shows. Probably once a year I'll get something. Salvage any wood I can to make better shelving without having to spend money. Any wood I do get cut, I'll keep it aside in case I need to replace a shelf or they do break. So some of it was pretty cheap, some of the wood I had to buy. I'll finish off some of these shelves, and don't think I'll get to do any more toys or not, but so I think I'm going to start on Friday 13th. Come New Year, spring, summer, I might at least get 2 or 3 of them. And then in the winter, Christmas, I might get another 1 or 2. At least I'll have half of it by then. So, I think that's the holy grail for VHS collectors, to have Friday 13th on VHS. Maybe some consider Halloween the holy grail. But I think Friday 13th is the one, because that's the more expensive one. I have it on DVD, so it's okay. I just need to focus a little bit because everything's getting more rare, getting more expensive. Most of you I know do gaming rooms, and you know about the expensive and rare movies, or it's too much on shipping, or it's a reproduction. So that you guys deal with all that stuff, but for me, Atari, NES, it's enough. And with a little extra other games I have. And my music was more important, so I had to focus on that as well. And just try to focus on building a better shelving if I need to make them. My tools are pretty much at the end of it, so my battery drill is dying, and I would have to buy a new drill, maybe a new jigsaw. So I think for the most part this is how the room is going to look. And I keep my Atari over here, and yes, my music. I do put them in alphabetical order, A to Z, or Z, whatever you call it. This year with my Christmas money I picked up the Space 9. It runs around $200 with the shipping. But I got a little bit cheaper than that, so I think I got lucky in that one. Because the next seller had it pretty close to $200, so otherwise I would have got the condensed one, and even that one can be pretty expensive. So, but completed my Star Trek collection, and the other 2 I got on this side. So I got the original one over here, and I got the I think that's the newest one, Enterprise or something like that, whatever it's called. It's the Star Trek one there. And thrifting, I don't know. If I'll go thrifting, I'll try to see if I could get anything, but for the most part, I think everything is getting now pretty expensive, getting rare. And I made a little box here instead of throwing this out. Nothing's perfect, but I made a shelf here, the extra VHS shelf overflow, and I think over here I always start on Friday 13th. Live it now, live it around Christmas, live it around end of the year. I'll get a few of them because it's double the cost. VHS is always more expensive, but so it is on eBay, and you don't get the good titles thrifting. So another reason I have to slow down thrifting, plus my food and snacks keep looking good. plenty cookies, chocolates are doing okay. And last thing I picked up this popcorn maker. It's missing the handle, but I think otherwise it's fairly good. You see, you need to flip the popcorn, and this one flips that down. So that's what I like about this one. Seeing some that flip sideways, I don't like that. You can't get it out, and I think it's just like a bad build overall. But this one, I think it's fairly decent. And anything a little extra I get, I'll put it towards my movies. But things are slowing down, so or I could put it towards my music. Still, a fair bit of music I want to get, a fair bit of Dolly Parton. So, but for now, I need to start, I think, on Friday 13th. So I got a choice. I could start on Friday 13th, or I could start on Dolly Parton, or I could start on my rare Atari games. Still 2 or 3 there I want to get. But I think I'm going to have to start on Friday 13th. Although I do have it on DVD over here. And here's Halloween. I think I need one more Halloween in there. And other horror movies in here. Phantasm, The Cube, Karate, Kung Fu, Prom Night, Best of the Best, Bloodsport, Child's Play Horror, Stephen King. Still 1 or 2 more there. So there are a few things I could still pick up in here, but like I said, the movies are getting rare and they're getting more expensive, and they have more on shipping, so that's another reason I have to slow down. Thanks for watching. Just enjoy what I have so far.